Whoop, whoop. Yes, we are doing this thing. ClickUp 3.0. Shout out to the Red Cross who said, my heartbeat is too high and I don't get to donate blood, which means I'm not resting at my bed right now because I didn't get to donate blood. And you get to see how ClickUp 3.0 looks like. Now, quick little shout out. My team over at ClickUp, guys, you just saved my ass. Shout out to, first of all, Gray at ZenPilot, who is in the beta group too, who helped me figure out something really quick, as well as Brian, Andy, and Brandon, who, again, saved my ass on the fly because I tend to break shit that is unbreakable. Now, I can see your comments. I will go through. I have a huge, long list of release notes, of show notes. We are going through a whole bunch of different things that are coming out with ClickUp 3.0. Pop your questions in the comment section. I am seeing the easiest way to join me is straight up on YouTube. You potentially see it in my Facebook group. You potentially listening on it in Twitter. I have it posting everywhere. The easiest way to engage is YouTube. Come on over. The water is nice over here. So let's do this, shall we? Look at that. Click 3.0. First of all, I am not going to be switching back. When you get the invite on the old, you have your icon and your... Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see it better. Not that one. We want to zoom in this one. I think we did that last time too. There we go. So on the old ClickUp, you're going to have your menu and stuff on the bottom left, right? Do you even see my mouse? Right down here. Oh, let me grab my magnifier. How about that? I do have a magnifier tool that will help. There we go. Let's use the magnifier. So right down here, you usually, bottom left corner, you usually have your menu with your icon and all the things. You will get an invite once you get in. Again, this is a beta I'm in right now. This is a small release. To make sure everything is stable and everything is running smooth. When you get the invite, click on the bottom left. There will be a switch to switch over to 3.0. Oh, look, Dennis is in the house. If you guys are not following Dennis Alacio, you need to. Keep Productive. I found you through Keep Productive, didn't I? So many people. Love you in the audience. Okay. We covered ClickUp 3.0 overview, switching to from 2.0 to 3.1, and switching back. We said, let's get rid of that magnifying glass for a second. Let's start on the top. One of the first things you're going to see is this top toolbar right up here. So not just our favorites, but actually a toolbar on top of our favorites. There's a whole bunch of stuff hidden here for you. First of all, we have a full-on search, meaning you can type stuff in. Did I mention you can type stuff in and search? Yeah. I have too many windows open. There we go. You also now have, come on, magnifying glass, do your thing. I really need to upgrade to a Mac Mini from my MacBook. Fine. You also have the new button right up here. The new button will allow you to do anything and everything. So creating a new task, creating a new document, creating a new ClickUp reminder, a new chat, a new whiteboard. It's literally just a click of a button away. You don't have to be on the bottom right. You don't have to be anywhere else. It's just simply right on the top, no matter where you're at. You do have the whole select your list and all the fun stuff happening right here. You do have AI. We'll get back to AI here in a moment when I get in my show notes with that. It's all there. It's all there. And you can multi-create. So you can create a new task in this case and open it. You can create and start another task. So if you are in multitasking mode and you are creating one task after the other, or you can create it and duplicate it in here. Again, if you have questions, pop on in the comment section. This is why I do the first look videos. Then open calendar. This one is already pinned for me. What happens here is when you open up your burger menu right here, you can, let's see how the magnifying glass does or if it fucks with me again. First of all, there is information of my profile, my tasks. I will open that up without the magnifier in just a second. Calendar, as you can see, you can pin that. You have your track time in here. You have your ClickUp notepad in here. You have your screen recording in here. Reminders, chat, new doc. And I can't scroll with the magnifier. There's also your template center, custom field manager, and click apps. So once we scroll, there's our people and whiteboard. Now, what this does is, first of all, you can pin those things. So like the calendar is pinned right there. You can also pin my tasks. And what that does is it opens the sidebar menu. Did I mention I need to clean up my space? I have way too much stuff in here. As well as my tasks. Today, overdue, assigned, every Peters is going to love seeing that we still have this view. Now, Vincent just popped in and is like, can we chat with one single person? Let's try. We should. Shouldn't we? Chat. Where's the chat located? So I'm assuming this is on workspace level, which means if you want to keep it private, I am pretty sure this will follow standard ClickUp access. So if this chat is located in a list and that other person has just access to that list. Oh, look, there's private too. Now, once we name this chat test, I cannot assign anybody to. Oh, I can. IVA is going to hate me. So look at that. Now we have a watcher on this. You can set this chat to private, place it wherever you want to place it, and create that chat. So yeah, I would say we need to play a little bit more with that, but to me, that's exactly it. Place it in the location where you want to place it. If you only want to have you and that person access to it, set it to private and create the chat. Or if you are doing this as replacement for Slack, what's easily possible is, for example, if you follow our standard hierarchy of clients are a space and each client has a folder of their own, you could add a chat on folder level for you, the client, and the team that handles the client. So yeah, I see multiple different ways of doing that. And that was easily, you have not missed much. The only thing you missed is the top bar that has a whole bunch of fancy information, but you can jump back in to see that we are literally just starting. So let me look through top toolbar. We talked about the search. We talked about creating items, meaning all of this fun stuff right there, creating everything right there. What's also in here is ClickUp centers. I already submitted a request. Right now we have in here our template center to easily find all of your templates, our custom field manager. We come to this because you have to turn this on. as well as your ClickUps. I requested to also have our automations linked in here because it just makes sense to me. We will get to this. Then we also have your icon now here. So your personalized settings, you know how we had two menus in ClickUp 2.0, where on the left side, we had the workspace settings. On the right side, we had the personalized settings. Your personalized settings are now right up here. So my settings, my profile, you've seen this before. This is the rewards program. Themes is, do you want dark mode and which color is your workspace at? You got your hotkeys, download apps, which is, I think, the ad on third-party apps that that is your iPhone app and your desktop app. Don't even need to finish loading that. There is your help. There is your logout. And I'm staying on 3.0 because I just want to be staying on 3.0. Now, we already talked. I forgot who I was talking with. Actually, let's fast jump into Deborah Wood before we dive into the sidebar. Quick sort of unrelated question. Does ClickUp have a funnel and marketing capabilities, or do you recommend a separate marketing platform? Sorry, I didn't know how to send you a message without going to your spam, and your presentation made me think about it. Don't worry, Deborah. On LinkedIn, you are always welcome to message me or DM me on Instagram. Yes, I do get a lot of spam messages. However, I usually screen those. So if I really get something in, I do pay attention to it. And we also, for anybody that wants to dive deeper into this, we also just launched Startup Your ClickUp. My email list just got the email for their deal. They're getting it cheaper because they're in my community. Standard price is $39 a month, and you get bite-sized snippet videos, 5 minutes or less, on how to do things. As well as monthly Q&A calls. If you're on my email list, make sure you check the last email because you have a 25% off coupon in your email inbox. Now, with that, got a little bit sidetracked from you, Deborah. No, we use ClickUp for the creation of the content. We use ClickUp to manage outsourcing, our email writing, and the content creation and all of that. We do not use it as the email newsletter funnel. We do not use it for posting itself. It's the management of the task, but it's not the pushing out. If you look at my YouTube channel, there's a whole bunch of videos about content creation and how we use it. And there's a couple of new things coming up too. Vincent, I'll get back to you. I start your message. Let's dive into the sidebar first, and then we'll come back around. So, as you can see, sidebar has changed. We only will be having one sidebar. I know. I had a favorite too, and it was not the simple sidebar on 2.0. However, if you watched my Instagram stories and you got a sneak peek of it already, I actually like where this is going, and it will make life easier. It will make life easier for us because every time I trained somebody, I needed to, which sidebar? What are you seeing? How is this looking right now, right? So your favorites stay as is. If you don't know favorites, you can pin those puppies, and you should at any given time. That's the first thing. After that, we have our general areas, meaning we have our home, we have our inbox. Yes, we are coming to this in just a second. Our docs, our dashboards, whiteboards, polls, goals. You can pin those now too. So if you are using goals, you can pin them and show them. If you are not using goals, just hide them. Don't need them. If you're using dashboards, pin them. If you're not using them, don't pin them. You decide what's being shown in here. Underneath that, there's our favorites. So let's pin that again. If you don't see them, favorites only show up if you have any list, space, folder favorited. I should have a video on that on my YouTube channel. Dive into it. If not, it's definitely going to be a training in Startup Your ClickUp. And then we have our spaces. So first of all, switching between spaces is changing. You see right here all of the spaces you are part of, what plan they're on, how many members they have, as well as your spaces settings and the people in your workspace. Next thing, general spaces. Add a space, view all spaces, show your archived. Search your spaces just like it has been before, adding a new space. Also, I'm pretty sure that was just like it has been before. We got our everything view. You know that space. Only your full members have access to it, and we have the rest of our spaces. Okay, we got that one. Dr. Elo is in the house. I miss you. Haven't seen you in a while. Dr. Elo is a member of my amazing community. We talked about the sidebar. Okay. Before I dive into Inbox 3.0, which is one of my favorite features, Vincent, let's dive really quick into your question. Notifications. I actually have not had much issues with notifications. However, we also set up notifications in a specific way. So we might want to dive into that. I don't know. Matters where you're located, matters what the issue is. Again, we have not experienced many of notifications issue. You know what? Let's just dive really quick into my best practices of notifications. We do have a video specifically on that, how we recommend doing this. I just want to dive really quick in. We turn all watches off. We turn all emails off other than daily due date summary. All of the other emails are off. We handle mobile notifications based on as if they are chat messages. That's the easiest way to explain. Mobile, if I get @mentioned, if I get tagged, is when I get a notification. That's it. In-app, 95% of the time, we turn everything off. That is not required. Simply because we have a daily method of operation, how we are going through working. And with that, we hardly ever see any notification issues. But again, could be location-based, not 100% sure. Cool. David, when I select a space in the sidebar, is there anything different? No, not really. Let's use this one right here. This is actually the membership in that. So yes, let's just go into spaces. We have this a little bit later on, but cool. Let's dive into this. The layout, the spaces layout looks a little bit different. If you watched my task 3.0, my ClickUp task 3.0 video, you've already seen that tasks are looking different. We're going to jump in this here for just a second. There is a video on my channel on this. You can watch this. However, this looks similar to what the new task view looks like. So let's just dive into this. We have, pro tip, we got new functions. I was so happy when I saw that. Right next to your space, add description, same as always, right? Add a space status. So initially, when I started out with my show notes and I checked out space statuses, I'm like, that's just colors. Why do they call this status? It's not a status. Actually, it is. You can add labels to this. So now, and we'll just test it here if that's available in folders and lists too. I don't know yet. I haven't dove that deep into that when I was taking my show notes. You can actually name those now. So let's just do that. So these statuses are applied across ClickUp Workspace, meaning if you call red test, it's going to be, the red color is going to be test across the whole workspace. So what happens if I do that? Yep. So now, again, if you are following our hierarchy, you can set space statuses. Oh my God, yes, we can. Ha! You guys know what this means, right? We can set space statuses in ClickUp. We can set ClickUp folder statuses. Let me guess. We can do ClickUp list statuses too. Hell yeah, we can. Okay. Short second here because I hadn't tested this yet. Being able to set statuses on space, on folder level, and on list level now allows you to set statuses for your clients, just as a beginning, right? How often have we had the use case scenario of we have our client space, right? We have our client folder. Space is all our clients. Folder is every single client. Each client gets their own folder. We have one client folder that is just an onboarding, one client folder that is an offboarding. Yes, we still need the tasks of the onboarding and offboarding tasks, but you now, not just with a color, but with an actual status, can mark those. I'm happy because we had this issue constantly of not being able to set those statuses. So let's get back to it. Mama is happy over here. Looking at the new list view. I work mostly in list views. I know a lot of people like board view, but honestly, once you get the hang of it, list view is so much better. I often don't do anything in space list view. Most of the stuff happens on folder level or list level, but let's keep looking at what we have in here, okay? So we have right now, this is in test view. You have your regular settings and all the things just like we had before. When we hover over, you have your regular description. Now here's another feature. That I'm excited about. You cannot only set statuses, but you also can add an assignee on space level, and we'll double check, but I'm pretty sure also on folder level and also on list level. And I have the gut feeling this is the start of something I've been really, really waiting for. Making our folders actionable. Can you imagine? Can you let's just dream for a second. I know we are happy that 3.0 is rolling out. Everybody loves that ClickUp 3.0 is finally coming. And I love challenging the developers. Now imagine of making folders actually actionable. We will be looking at docs here in a second. We will be looking at whiteboards in a second, and you'll start getting an idea of where ClickUp is going. It is becoming more and more modular for us to choose what we see. Now, what you're going to see in whiteboards and docs, if that is coming to folders, again, space priority as well as space dates. Now, these are not just a space, whatever, and we need to set a start date and a due date to be able to say, hey, this project is going from till. No, you can set that now on space level. And again, I'm pretty sure on folder level and list level too. You now can give it more actionable information. And again, if you do not want to deal with training your team or learning all of this in 100,000 of YouTube videos that I will be recording, I invite you to join Start Up Your ClickUp, where I really will be doing nice bite-sized trainings for all of this. You can find it on my website, askev.com. Just look at the work with me. It's right in there. It's never going to be as cheap as now. And if you're on my email list, you got a 25% off. If you message me, I might be nice enough to still give you the 25% off. You're my community, right? Okay. What else do we have in here? We also have the easy new, stay down. You always have the new task up there. You've seen that. We also have the new task button right up there. So it's always right up here, easily to find and to create new tasks. All of your automations and your share button. Make sense? Again, pop into the comment section if you have any questions. If you're watching from somewhere else, YouTube is the best place to watch. This is for the list view. This is where our view options are. Okay. Task location, close task. I wonder if we still have, I might actually hey, I know Dev Team, I bet Dev Team is watching. Dev Team, I have a feature request. I want my view closed back, please. I would love to have, again, a button here, an easy access button to view closed. That's the share button, that's the search button, that's the filter button, makes all sense, but I do not want to have to triple click to be able to show closed tasks. It happens so often that we need to show closed tasks that I don't want to have to click 3 times. So if we can get that as a fast action item, that would be amazing. Yeah, this is all of your space settings, autosave views, all the things. You've seen this before. All of your filters, assignees, and all of the fun stuff is right in here. Your filters, group by status, or do you want to group it by something else? That is where your me mode is. What is the hide button? Oh, that is the hide button. Got it. Okay. Not sure if I would need the hide. What did I just do? There we go. We got that. How do I unhide that? I just hit the hide button. What do we have here? That one is hide. Oh, look at that. So that is the space information on the right-hand side. And yes, Victor, 25% off, which puts it just at a little bit over $29 a month for you to be able to actually request your training. We literally have a submission form where my membership members can request, hey, I need a training for this. Hey, I need a training for that. And if you have a team of more than 5 people, just DM me. We are doing team pricing. It's just not on the sales page yet. Okay, we got this. Now let's double check. If we are going into start up your ClickUp, which is folder level. Now you get to see what's happening in start up your ClickUp. Yep, we got the same as you saw in that level. Halt, Victor. For some reason, I still use to Monday table views. Let me see. Hold on. What is Victor saying? For some reason, I'm still used to the Monday table views. It's taking me time to adjust. What I like about Monday is the different views and groups within a table. I haven't worked enough with Monday to really be able to give you an educated answer, but I have a feeling if you come to me and you say, give me a visual, literally give me a visual. Send me a screenshot, send me a little video on Instagram, DMs, whatever you want to do. And I have a feeling I can show you exactly how to make it happen in ClickUp. Are there custom fields at list folder space level yet? Yes, the custom fields are, and we are getting to this. There's magic happening. Custom field magic is happening. Yes, I will mark you. We will be talking custom fields here in just a minute. David, can the info section for space still be chosen to be visible? Let's see. So we have the description area. Add a description. Hey there, David. I'm hoping. Look at that. It does. There you go. It does show. Yes, because you're right. We are using it probably similar to how you are using it. For example, look at this. This is fancy now. This is full on docs. Can we? Hold on. Oh my God. All of the short codes work in your description. Holy. I am not allowed to curse too much or YouTube will not like me. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Yes. So you have full on docs edit capabilities now in the description and it does show on top. Victor, sounds great. Saw your message. Let's do it. I am easier at reactive than proactive. So bring it on. Jeremy, can we add images to the description? Let's test it out. Guys, we're not even halfway through yet. I hope you got your drinks ready, and I'm getting hot. I should have worn a damn t-shirt. DTD image. No, I think it's attachment, isn't it? What's the short code for image? Attachment. Oh my God, I hope I don't have any bad images on my, let's just use that. And let's close it. Yes, we can, but it doesn't look like you can do in full view. It does make sense because we don't want to have the description too long, but if we could maybe have this double, that would be a nice one, just like we use images on top of a dashboard when we build client dashboards. That might be actually a nice thing. It works, but maybe just the double height. Again, I don't want people to have the capability to put an image this long in there, and we can't focus on tasks anymore. Let's test that. T. Jen, you have the right idea. What kind of chili? No, I want chili. So yeah, Jeremy, that didn't do the trick. It really is just that long. But again, I would like to have double the width to be able to kind of like use it as a custom topper, just like we do it on dashboards. If you use the same dimension as you do for the doc header, it will fit. Oh, it does. So love Sasha jumping in. I haven't, we'll test it out. I do not have anything handy. I have hardly ever used the docs header. So, oh, okay. So that's in 2.0. We'll test it out. We'll test it out. Again, it is possible. We just need to play around with it and see what's possible. My VA is going to freaking hate me because we are in my own space right now rather than in the testing space. Let me make sure. I think I got everybody. Yeah, Victor just messaged me on Instagram and we got you covered. Okay. We had this. We will be getting to custom fields and the magic that happens on custom fields here in a second. Let's dive into my 26 deep inbox because we have a new inbox and I'm so freaking excited about it. I didn't even click away the whole welcome introducing to ClickBox. Let's call it the ClickBox. Why not, right? ClickUp Inbox 3.0 and see what's new because I wanted you to be able to see those too. So we do have messages. So messages is add mentions, no matter where they're at. Tasks, docs, chats, no matter where they're at. We now have one single location. Single location for everything. Activity tab is how stuff is progressing. We've seen that. Filter your inbox. Customizable. Click in a group. This is how things then open up. Let's hope I do not have any. Dev team, the next button is missing. Just saying, I got 5 out of 7. 6 and 7 are missing. Happens. So filter for add mentions. This is only add mentions. As you can see, when you assign to me, now we have a specific process on how we assign things and add mention things. With that, most of the stuff is actually both. As you can see, though, right there, one of my VAs is working on the book. By the way, if you are not, I should be running this. With this, Now that I have 3.0, the book is being updated, guys. Mastering, hold on. Total pitch. Now you're getting the total pitch. The book is coming. The book is coming. It looks like June 20th. It's June 20th or June 27th. Mastering the Basics of ClickUp. It is coming. You want to be on the wait list because this thing is happening. Now that I can update it, it will be 3.0. With that quick self-pitch, that is the wrong one. Let's do this one. Back at it. Messages assigned to you, add mentions. This copy is filtered for unread. Have you read them? Have you not read them? Mark them all as read, clear all the messages out. So we now have one space for all of our communication, and I freaking love it. Now, do we have, I don't think I have, yes, I do. If you click into your list of inbox, it works the exact way as your email inbox. Meaning, when I click on one of these conversations, it opens up the thing where it's happening. Got it? Okay. Activity. Activity is what's going on. I got a high five as my mouse is kind of freaking out on me. Give me 1 second. The first one, yes, my mouse is going to go all over the place. I have a trackball mouse that is getting stuck. As you can see, my graphics designer just gave me a thumbs up on one of the notes that I told him. Task is overdue. Actually, 404s have been checked. ClickBot added me as a watcher, all the things. Now, we do have settings in here. Full screen mode, open up the sidebar, which is that whole opening up your notifications. Inbox 3.0. I'm leaving this for right now. Your general inbox things, meaning the things you haven't read yet, all of the things, and everything you have cleared. So if you cleared something and it's not in your inbox anymore, but you're looking for it, go into the cleared one. Okay, is inbox making sense while I'm catching up with the comment section? We'll get into the template library here in a second. I don't think we have preview yet. Okay, Victor messaged me. I have collaborated in the past with Layla, not at this point in time. We have a different focus and a different target market. Our goals simply don't align. So, Annette, any idea how long 3.0 is released to us all? So, general application for everybody. I could be guessing, but honestly, I do not know. I think our small release right now, which is, think of it as Evie who breaks things that are unbreakable. Literally, I have so many tools out there that bring me in as a beta tester because for whatever reason, I break things that are unbreakable. It is a small beta group. I think Layla is in it. I think Jenna Paulo is in it. Gray with Zen Pilot is in it. It is major users. It's power users. It is content creators. It is people that are in multiple spaces that also have the technology knowledge and the passion and compassion to break things, report things, and be fine waiting for the fix. With this is a major release. Actually, you are already getting pieces of this. So, for example, Task View has been released as a beta and is getting released, the ClickUp Task View 3.0. AI is actually a ClickUp 3.0 feature. The conditional logic is actually a ClickUp 3.0 feature. So They are rolling out bits and pieces of the 3.0 for what you are seeing right now. It will gradually be released to more and more people over the next weeks and months. With that, we checked out Inbox 3.0. If you have questions too in the inbox that we just talked about, pop in them. Now is your time to do that. Now, where was that? When we, I should get me down. There we go. I am back. Now, spaces. Go. View all spaces. Here is a new thing. ClickUp Spaces. This is new. Please don't confuse this. I already requested a name change for this. They are going similar to, quote, channels. So these are all the spaces. These are the spaces that you have, quote, joined, meaning they are showing on your sidebar. Joined means you are actively engaging with it and they are showing. Web is still there, but it has been hidden in the sidebar. So all it means when I say join, it means it's going to pop up here on the left-hand side and it will be shown again, or I can leave the space, which will just hide it. I did reach out. I have talked with the dev team about it. I find it confusing. I would have called it hide or not hide. They are approaching more the language as if it is similar to Slack channels where you are joining a space or you are not joining a space. I don't know. Time will tell if I'm the only one that finds that confusing. But yeah, this is all of the spaces. This is also another way on how you can add a new space. Now, task. Let's go into the content plan. And let's dive into really quick task 3.0. There is a video on my channel if you want to dive into this, how ClickUp Task 3.0 is working, how it looks, how all the things are doing. I just want to show it quick to you. Go to my channel if you want to dive deeper. As you can see, activity on the right-hand side. We have task information on the left-hand side. We have subtasks and all the fanciness happening also on the left-hand side. Customization for ClickUp Task 3.0. Watch my YouTube video. It is there. By the way, what I do when I script my videos, and I'm talking to my, no, I forgot the name again. Teleprompter. Thank you. That was it. Teleprompter. I literally just close the activity screen and I have all of my script right there. Love it. Okay. We did talk about Inbox 3.0. Now, I mentioned earlier docs, dashboard, and whiteboards. We're going to quickly touch on them because they look a little bit different. Right now, Victor, conversation. Yes, conversations in the inbox have, I showed that for just a second, so let me show that one more time. Conversations in the inbox have a threaded appearance, correct. You see the latest one, and then there is threads to this where it's doubled down and you can reply, so you have threaded comments and all the things. In my calendar view, let's jump back to that calendar view. What are the tabs above it? Same, I'm assuming. So because I have different views, I use the content plan. The content plan is a specific view in my content creation space, in my creation folder. Yes, it's on the creation. No, it's in the space level. This is built in the content creation level. That's where the content plan is, to show all of my different types of content. There is also my prep content list. There is also my content hub. There is also a timeline and also my social KPIs. So there is a couple of things. Shout out to Annette. Thanks for being here. I'll see you soon. Enjoy your day off. She doesn't want to leave. So Victor, yes, this is stuff. And Annette, yes, we could theoretically add the hold on, wrong button. Just like we did on the list level, we can add the image here, but again, it's going to be a tiny short image. So we'll see if same possibility, because it's a view. And in that specific view, we can add that. Oh, you mean, huh? Now I lost you, Annette. We can add in the task and show the attachment on top. That's possible, but not for the day on top. Huh. We can chat what you are trying to do there, because I'm not 100% following. But yeah, just message me. We'll see what you want to do. Documents. Let's start there. Docs. Docs in ClickUp 3.0. This is the new doc view, which I actually had in a while for beta, which I actually had for a while now in ClickUp beta. Recents, favorites, created by me. All of yours, shared, private, workspace, specifically assigned to me, and the archived one. I'm coming back to that in just a second. And that dashboards, dashboard hub in ClickUp, same recents, favorites, created by me. Now, what this does is these are all widgets. So what I'm expecting is more fanciness to happen in here. Again, all of the changes that I have seen in the structure is widget based, which means being able to change things around and change these buckets of content. Whiteboards. However, I've been talking for 45 minutes now without having a zip. Same thing. This is going to make it so easy to train your team, because it is streamlined. The look and how it works is streamlined. Does the ability to cards and list view. David is asking if does the ability to add cards to list view or home view exist yet? I'm not sure what you mean by that. So if you could in some way, shape, or form rephrase that, I'll try to help. And then, Annette, what you are talking about is view options. We should have go away. Time track, location, task, show week numbers, hour grinds. I thought we have the capability of showing. Sasha, are you still in the audience? I am I'm running hot and it's been a long day. I thought we were able to show cards on top of these. So Sasha, if you're still watching, view options, autosave. You know how we can do in board view. Oh, that's probably what I'm thinking of. We can do in board view to show the attachment on top. If I'm missing this right now, shout out to ClickUp. I actually really like this idea. If we can show attachment on top in calendar view, that would be amazing. Okay. Oh, so David, what you mean is like we have on docs, the widgets on top right here, the same on home. Let me see. Jeremy, while this is loading, no, we can double check, but I'm pretty sure there is no full on changes to dashboards, just the upgrades that are happening. Hold. This is not the home I expected. This is not the home I expected. Did I mention I am known to break things that are unbreakable? We need to get back to the home view, guys. I'm pretty sure we have home view changes. For whatever reason, I do not have it on my account right now. Dashboards. Dashboards in itself. That one shouldn't have any proprietary information. So yeah, dashboards are dashboards. Upgrades and edit modes. Works as is. Okay, just making sure if I get. Okay. So yeah, upgrades on dashboards, but no major changes. David, we have to come back on the whole home idea. I am not seeing right now what I'm expecting to be seeing. But again, I book some stuff. So I can't wait for ClickUp. Hold on. Can't wait for ClickUp to have its own time tracking without using a third party like Clockify. But we do have time tracking. Literally, my team only uses ClickUp for time tracking. However, yeah, you got a point on the Pomodoro native. But yeah, we do all our time tracking smack dab in ClickUp. However, I think that's a ClickUp widget. So with that, no, not there. ClickUps. ClickUps. I am running so many features on my own account that I always forget about what's time estimates, time roll up, time tracking, roll up, time tracking. You can time track in ClickUp. That's literally all my team uses. Yeah. David, I got you. I'm just catching up on messages. We need to come back on the home view. I will do recorded videos on YouTube that showcase and deep dive into the features. Again, home is a little wonky right now. I broke something. Just use the custom fields drop down in calendar settings to add it. No, this is when I don't get to comments fast enough. David, if you could jump back in what you meant, just use the custom fields drop down in calendar settings to add it. Custom fields drop down. Hold, I think you were talking about the calendar plan. Yeah, but we are usually showing just attachment. It's not a custom field. You are right. If the attachment would be a custom field, that might work, but that's not how it usually works in the lineup, does it? And Your Search is back. Hey. David, don't get into this home view too much yet. Again, it's been a long day and I did definitely not have enough coffee. This is the old home view. I am pretty sure that has changed and I simply don't have access to the new home view right now. I had time tracking issues. Hold on. Let me There we go. So, Victor, you had time tracking issues with ClickUp, especially editing it down to the minute. It kept running minutes. It's annoying. I resorted to continue. Yeah, it works well for us. What we usually do with major things is we actually use EverHour simply because of the features that are connected with that. And talk about it. Ryan, tell them why they need to join Startup Your ClickUp, because Ryan is one of the early adopters that made use of the 25% off. Just saying, guys. And yes, I totally call you out because you were literally getting active in there and cleaning up your notifications within 5 minutes of signing up. Okay, let's talk Automation Manager. Automation Manager. Now, Automation Manager, open tools. That's our custom field manager. Well, you know what? Let's start with the custom field manager. Yeah, which is actually in my show list before the Automation Manager. Custom Fields Manager needs to be turned on in your settings. So once you are 3.0, my settings, all the way down. 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 Custom Fields Manager in beta. Task View 3.0 in beta. Got it? Got it. Okay. Once that is turned on, you have... you have a dry throat. You have your Custom Fields Manager here. And oh my God, if that is not one of my favorite features, you wouldn't believe I still have, and I can show you, I still have 2 fields that accidentally got moved into the workspace level. Holy mother, look at this, 2020. I have been in the past able to ask the dev team to move it down for me. Look at this. You now can move it. Name it. You now also have a description. You can change short text, long text. It needs to make sense what you are changing it at. So you cannot just change a text field into a drop-down field. However, move down to space level, move down to folder level, move down to list level, or remove it. I don't have to bug the team anymore if somebody fucked up my custom fields, or if I fucked up my custom fields, because I did that. Yeah, I did. I did that. I didn't want to close the whole thing. Evie, stop clicking buttons. Custom Field Manager. So, by the way, in ClickUp, for your custom fields, the ClickUp workspace owner or the admin can access the Custom Field Manager. ClickUp members and guests with the Manage Custom Field Custom Permission. And custom permission is based on Business Plus and Enterprise, I think, can access this. And you can have a maximum of 3,000 custom fields per workspace. Cool. We talked about it. It needs to be turned on in your personal settings. You can find it through up here, but you also can find it, and you get to see what's happening on my YouTube channel. You also can find it through any and all add or added locations for custom fields. Meaning, when AT&T actually damn well loads and is not slow AF, we have, let's open this up, custom fields. We have, where are my custom fields? Show empty fields. Add or edit fields. That's the button I wanted to click. When you add or edit fields, you can reach your custom field manager too. There you go. You see, same thing. What else do I have on my list? Holy moly, it's been an hour and we still got a couple of things to go. Okay, we got the custom field manager ready. If you have any custom field manager question, pop it in. Automations manager. You might already have that one. Yeah, you should. That is a GA feature. So that's a general access feature. When you are going into your automations, wherever you find them, you can see your automations manager based on your spaces, location, and all the things. Duplicate. This feature has been rolled out. Yes, this is a ClickUp 3.0 feature. That's already been rolling out without you having the full user interface of ClickUp 3.0. Only ClickUp workspace admins and owners can enable the automations in ClickUp. Guests can't set up automations in ClickUp. There is no limit of number of automations you can create. However, ClickUp automated actions is what your plan allows you, meaning how often this automation runs. ClickUp AI, you've already seen it. It is now, even if you are in ClickUp user interface 2.0, you should have it now in your documents, in your comment. I'm pretty sure in the comment section too. In your task description, it's anywhere there is text, you should have ClickUp AI available. Got a full-on playlist for you on that with all different kinds of topics. ClickUp conditional logic and forms. That is a ClickUp 3.0 feature too that has already been released without the ClickUp 3.0 interface. We talked about this. If you weren't there for the first look video, it is under my live videos on my channel. Last but not least, we talked about the quick. Oh my God, I have a tongue twister. Thank God we're at the end of it. Quick create of tasks. You got the new task here. You got the new item right up there. And then the last thing I have on my list, go away, hover, quick action menu. Now, if I would know which one was the quick action menu, that's the one I just showed you. That one right here. The burger menu up there is called your quick action menu, where you easily can do all the things that used to be right down here. And David, you have the perfect timing because I'm at the end of my list. If you guys have any questions, thanks so much for jumping in, popping in the comment section, doing all the things. Here is your chance to pop in your last questions before I go offline and rest my voice. Do you guys have any questions? If you joined later, you can watch the replay. Replay is happening. If you want to get the book, if you didn't see that earlier, book is coming. Release date, June 20th. Most certainly, worst case scenario, June 27th. Waitlist gets bonuses. Waitlist is also going to get an email with a 25% off for Start Up Your ClickUp. Yeah, I'm out of ideas. That's all I have for you. This should be everything covered about ClickUp 3.0. Again, as I mentioned before, Victor, I'm going to check my Instagram messages. It might take till tomorrow for me to get back to you. Jen Holistic, she has been amazing and a longtime member of my YouTube membership. Actually, you don't know yet, I am gonna be moonlighting the YouTube membership. I haven't given you guys the attention you should get. What the YouTube membership is evolving into is Start Up Your ClickUp. That's where we have the specific trainings. Again, think of it as the quick videos of ClickUp. ClickUp used to do the quick tips. And that's exactly what it's going to be. No more searching drama-filled Facebook groups and not getting an answer. No more just tool-specific answers, but actually use case-specific answers and quick little 5 minutes or less videos that show you exactly what to do. And you even get to ask, you want a video? You want a training? You pop in and you request the training, plus monthly Q&A sessions where we dive in and we dive into your workspace on a Zoom call and get it done. So let's do it. Just making sure we have the comments replay on. I think we do. Okay, Victor, yeah, I thought you had mentioned you already messaged me, so don't worry about it. Just message me whenever. You are in the right place for this. This is literally what I do. ClickUp production and content creation. Look in my channel. There is a video where I'm talking about digital asset management, because that is one of the biggest issues when we are creating content. To be able to not only manage and create content, but automate it and automatically rename it based on your SEO and what you want to do. There's a whole bunch of videos on this on my channel. Cool, that comment came in twice. So yeah, if you guys do not have any other questions, there is a first look on our ClickUp AI. There's a whole bunch of playlists for ClickUp AI. There is conditional logic on forms on my YouTube. Just go through. There is so much stuff there in specific use cases. And again, if you're looking for something specific, you are always welcome to message me. There's a good chance it's going to end up on the YouTube channel at some point. Your fastest way is just join, start up your ClickUp, request your training, and you'll get it. With that, thanks everybody for joining me. I'm off. It's time for dinner and getting out of this hot sweater. Thanks, guys. Bye, everybody.